That's what Nicole shares in the video. But obviously we couldn't put them there.
Yeah.
So we just put them
that's
over
fine.
the picture.
Okay, so you're going to have the park, various locations within
Yeah.
the park that you're going to feature throughout.
Not just the park, it's going to be the bridge, the cafe, and maybe like another location. But obviously we're just going to go there and see where we want to film.
Because I'll make you plan it, so don't make it be random.
We're not. We know there's a big bridge. There's obviously flowers in the park, and we know there's a cat.
Exactly where we want to film on the bridge.
So the first, because that's the whole point of the pitch is the end of the planning. That means you're ready to go. So if you say it's going to be around and we're just going to find somewhere, then it means that you're not ready to go. So the same question that I've asked the other groups, okay? How are you going to structure your video, your music video, through the use of location or costume and so on?
We're going to have the same bass tracks for the chorus and different bass tracks for the chorus, the verse and the bridge, and it's going to be like reoccurring, sort of the same ones for each one of them. Obviously different shots, but the same bass track.
Yeah, every chorus will be in the flower bit, I think.
So the chorus is going to be the flower bit, not the bit with you sitting against the wall.
That's probably going to be the bridge. Yeah.
Oh, the bridge.
Yeah. As in the bridge from the song, not
And
the
the
actual
verses will be
bridge.
when she's walking.
Yeah.
Right, start with the first one. Talk me through it. Because I need to, if I can visualise it, then, and you've been able to explain it clearly to me, then it's something that can easily be done. But if it's harder for me to see it or harder for you to explain, then it means it's not formed as an idea yet.
So in the first one, I'm walking on the bridge, and then on the bridge part of the song, I'm going to be playing guitar against the wall, and then in the chorus, I'm going to be in the park, like with the flowers.
So that's you lying down with the flowers
Yes.
in the choruses. How many choruses are there? Two?
Um,
Two.
Two.
Choruses
Yeah,
in the bridge?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then what happens in verse 2?
Is that the calf bit?
Yeah.
The calf and the coffee.
Yeah.
Because it kind of links. Because first of all, I'm walking on the bridge, and then you see me walking to the actual cafe.
Yeah. And that you have a chorus in between, so you connect
Yeah.
through the chorus. Okay, so now I can visualise it, you see. So that's all, it just helps. And that way I can see kind of how prepared your idea is, whether or not there's any advice or guidance that I can give you. So the only advice or guidance that I would give you would be to make sure you plan up the locations. If that means on Tuesday just doing a recce first, then do or test shots, if you like, then I would do that. Okay? Alright, any questions? Yes, Whitney? Are you ready for this?
Why did you choose to do the male gaze? Because looking at your animatic and everything, it doesn't really suggest anything like sexual.
It just widens the audience so that more people can know the artist, because she's like a really new artist and not many people know her.
Also, just to kind of expand on what they're saying, if you look at, you're saying you're influenced by the Taylor Swift one. Okay, there's very clear evidence of the male gaze in that Taylor Swift video. Would you agree? Yeah. So by the choice of costume, but I don't know if you notice, the camera is always slightly above angle, and she's lying very passively on the ground. So there's a definite, and we have kind of lingering tracking shots and longer. So are you kind of developing that idea?
Yeah.
Kind of how you've explained that. Because I thought that as well. Why are you doing the male gaze if that's your core audience? But you're kind of saying you want to attract a wider audience if you can't do audience.
Yeah, because it's too specific, the audience. It's that kind of too specific.
Right. It's never too specific, but there's always a wider one.
Yeah.
Which you've accounted for. So although on the animatic it doesn't look like it, I suppose you're trying to say you're going to style yourself accordingly.
And then in the Nicole Scherzinger one as well, you can clearly see the male gaze in there, because she's lying on the ground and she's really passive. That's something that we're going to try and do as well.
So through your camera angle and your choice of makeup.
Yeah, and clothing.
And the red lips. And,
Okay. Good question, Whitney. Got any other good ones? You're a resident question asker. Okay, any other questions? No, you've answered my. I asked a couple, but I've asked those as I've gone on. And mostly it was to do with the planning and just having that sense of structure in the video, but you've explained it now, so that's fine. Okay, alright then.